Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the rematch and the final match of Andre the Giant versus the Great Khali. The Great Khali wants a rematch because he thinks it is unfair that Andre the Giant went behind him and started beating him up, and then he damaged his head and gave him a big cut on his head and made him bleed with a chair, a suitcase, and at the end, a fire extinguisher. He wants a rematch with extreme rules so they can use all the weapons. That's it. Enjoy.
Oh my God! Look who's on Raw! Mr. Money in the Bank!
And his opponent, from Punjab, India, weighing in at 420 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here. And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
No matter what, it is impossible to escape the intimidating aura of the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Yeah, you and I can't dispute that, Saxton. There is no greater force than the 7'4", 500-pound Giant.
Nailed it. Just launched.
Oh, an overhand chop.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh, what impact.
Crashing down the hard way.
What a stomp. Good grief. This might be it. Oh, my.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
In 1993, a touching video tribute on the career of Andre the Giant aired across all of WWE television programs. That footage was the way WWE announced the creation of its Hall of Fame, and its first inductee was none other than the eighth wonder of the world.
Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful tech.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
When WWE announced that it created a Hall of Fame, it was fitting that its largest superstar and one of its most beloved figures would be the first to be inducted.
There's no one in our business like Andre the Giant.
Talk about a giant announcement. What a way to let the world know that there will be a WWE Hall of Fame. There's no better way than to make the eighth wonder of the world your first inductee.
Ooh!
Ah! Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom, what impact! I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. What a stomp! Good grief!
Nailed it.
Headbutt.
Boom!
Just a nasty headbutt. When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
And it's Andre the Giant getting out of that one. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Every superstar tries to create a finishing move that they can perform on any opponent. I don't care who you are, Andre the Giant's sit-down splash will leave you in the canvas permanent.
Back now inside the ring. Classic!
Oh no!
Tombstone pile driver!
This ends now.
Here's his moment, Michael. Absolutely punishing.
There are certain finishers that seem like there's no coming back from. I think if you pulled the WWE locker room, the sit-down splash from the 8th wonder of the world would be #1 on that list.
You never want to count a WWE superstar out, but I don't see anyone kicking out of a pinfall after they've suffered the sit-down splash from Andre the Giant.
Superplex!
Oh man, did you see the impact?
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
And the instinct from the Giant on display.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt. Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage. Beautiful technique.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. Oh, my God. Look at him. Oof.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession. Oh, nasty impact.
Inside the ring now.
Andre the Giant had an appreciation for fine cuisine like a 5-star Michelin-rated chef, and knowledge of wines from all over the world that would rival the most sophisticated wine enthusiast. There are also stories of Andre eating 16 steaks and 12 lobster tails in a single sitting at dinner.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Brought in the hard way.
WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson.
Look at Andre the Giant.
Oh my gosh!
Super-sized elbow drop.
This one is over.
I think Andre the Giant gets the win.
Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result here.
Here is your winner, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody...
Hello guys, I have made